Real quick, today I'd like to talk about placing wall sleeves in a model. Imagine all these walls here as being CMU walls. The old way was you'd have to go find your sleeve, drag it in, center it on the pipe, and then type in an elevation and everything else. Well, we've seemed to simplify it here at Valor VDC. Right now, you can just select the sleeve you want and then place it along the wall wherever you feel you need to put it. We'll put one right here, about center of the pipe, and then I'll come in here and I'll align it with the walls. If you don't want to use the align command, you can grab the little arrows and drag it back and forth. Also, when you place the sleeve, it copies these parameters so that you can use those in tagging. So now you can come in here, you can tag a sleeve and it'll tell you that it's a 5-inch sleeve, 3-inch sanitary sleeve. Let's say you don't like that tag and you want to put an elevation in there instead. Well, here we go. We got an elevation right here. So now you can place a sleeve, you can tag a sleeve for your annotation, but that's just not enough. So what you want to do is you've got multiple sleeves because we have multiple CMU walls. I know these aren't, but we're going to pretend they are. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to hit this button again. And I'm going to hit place by walls. So this first button here will allow you to place a sleeve by a wall if the wall is in your model. If it's not, you can click this next button or checkbox that says place sleeves from linked model walls. So that's normally what you do. And the beauty of it is we had to adjust the first one we put in. These here, you don't have to. So it highlights the wall so you can see where your sleeves are going to go. You'll get a wall placement summary. Tells you to place 3 sleeves. You clicked on one wall. Yep, here we go, another 3 sleeves. Look at us. We're on a roll, man. We're going to be done and ready to eat lunch in no time flat. So we did all that. We placed all these sleeves. But what I forgot to do is show you how they insert in a 3D view. So when you come in here to your 3D view, you can clearly see all the sleeves are centered on the pipes. Here's our pipes. Here's our pipes. Here's our pipes. They're all just centered right on that pipe. Well, you say, well, what happens if I got to move the pipe? Do I have to do the old way and move my sleeves around and do all this weird stuff? Well, no, because that would be inefficient. And that's not the way we like to work here at Valor VDC. Let's take these and move these over too. So now we have all these sleeves, pipes have been moved and everything else. Well, you can either realign it and everything. Let's just put them at different elevations too while we're at it. Why not? Well, maybe. It's not going to let me check these. So I can come in here, and right now they're at different elevations. Right here it says it varies. So we're going to put them all at 4 feet. We're going to go back to our view, and you're going to see that none of these sleeves are remotely close to where they need to go. Now we're going to come in here. We're going to realign the sleeves using this command where you just click on the pipe and then you go in there and it realigns it. Unfortunately, it's not pulling them into the right spot, but you can center a line on the wall and then come in here and realign them that way. Also, well, what do you do if you have multiple sleeves on one pipe? Well, we just couldn't stop at just realigning one. So let's just select one pipe and then select multiple sleeves and watch them all pop right into place. We can go back to this 3D view and you can see that everything is beautifully aligned. So in short, we're trying to make your job easier and quicker and more efficient so your boss can squeeze more juice out of that lemon. So stop on by Valor VDC. It's valorvdc.com and download our free trial. This isn't going to break the bank. It's only $3 a month if you're the first 100 customers.